unique soldiers that you can switch freely between.
5 months ago, Michelle appeared on my show after receiving disturbing news from her sister Rita, who said that their stepfather molested Michelle's 3-year-old daughter. But Rita and Michelle's mother, Shalonda, did not believe Rita's claims because it wasn't the first time her daughter had accused her husband of being a pedophile. Both Michelle and her fiancé, Rashad, also had a hard time believing Rita's claims, but at the same time, they needed to know if they left their daughter in the hands of a predator. Watch this intense family drama unfold. Stay tuned for an update.
2 weeks ago, not sure what day that was, me, a friend, and another family member.
It's recent, 2 weeks ago?
The family member wanted to go in the house to use the bathroom. When she went in the house, it's some interaction that she saw between Robert and my niece. My mom was in the bed, asleep, and the baby was there on Robert's phone. And Robert had some popcorns, like teasing her, you know, with the popcorn type of situation or whatever not. And she said she stopped. She asked the baby what's going on. He quickly interfered. Oh, she want to go outside. She want to go outside. So she was like, whatever. Come on. She got a baby, she said, and she brought her right outside to us.
I don't know who to trust in these stories because I've seen a lot of videos where they be lying on the dude, but sometimes the dude be widows, so you don't know who to trust in these situations no more. We gonna see him and see how he look.
Mama, what's wrong?
We
First
know
of all,
those
when she got on
types.
top of me, she
Even sometimes you don't think they look like that. I still
I
know.
know what that embrace
So you don't know.
I didn't want to think too far ahead, so sit up. I set her up. I questioned her. I say, Mama, do you know your cookie? I taught her what her cookie is. Because I always told anybody touch your cookie, you let me know. I've been there. I know my mama. So you're not going to put nothing past me. Someone violated her and the order she gave me. So now these is the exact questions I asked
That's
her.
cold.
I say, well, has anybody ever touched your cookie?
On.
Yes, Auntie. It's okay. Well, who touched your cookie? Me, Mom. Grandma. You bathe her. Okay, who? Whatever. Okay. Has anyone else touched your cookie? Yes. Who touched your cookie? Papa. What did Papa do to your cookie? She grabbed her hand, started scrubbing it really hard, and she went into action of him doing it. I told him, "Out, stop, out." "Out, stop, it hurts, it hurts, it hurts, it hurts." I want him to stop, and she fell into my arms. I told my homegirl, I said, "Get your phone right now and press
Call
record."
the fucking police.
Because it's like that video. Rita crazy. Rita be lying. Rita think everybody supposed to be molested because I was molested. This baby sat there and I asked her again, so it could be on the recordings, what happened. So I asked her just verbatim, how I asked her just then, did anybody ever touch your cookie? She repeated that same exact, but this time she was scared because she saw the camera. She said, "Papa." She whispered his name. And then this time, we say, "What did you do?"
is smart.
She did this. I say, "Oh, you were crying. I get it. That's what that motion was." So she started hugging it to me, and you could hear on the audio. She said, I said, "Okay, no more questions." I didn't want to ask her nothing else after, she started crying in my arms. So I say, to the family member. I say, "Get this baby." I put the car in reverse because one thing about it, I've been there. Like they say, I'm a liar.
Yeah, go run down one step further.
Take this baby to her parents right now and see what they got to say about this. As we about to pull out, the video camera shows in the car, Michelle and Richard pulling in there. I said, "Well, look at God." I hopped out the car and ran over to them. I said, "Y'all need to look at this video right now." So she's like, "What you just said?" She heard her, "Papa." My sister, Michelle, hopped out the car and ran in the house. Richard sat there like this. He not even flinching. He not even how a man should get about their child. You hearing her and she's crying. Those tears coach too. So she goes in the house.
Wait, so her grandfather touched her? So is this the dad's dad? And he's trying to protect him? Because he know you're a weirdo? Your stepfather. So it's her sister's baby. And the baby father's father is the man in question. I think that's what's happening here. I'm not sure.
My mama dead asleep. You can see she knocked out. So she goes, Mama, what the hell is going on? What? Oh, we're not finna fight? Okay. Well, this sick sucker is touching your granddaughter while you in here sleeping. They lying. She holding out, they lying. No. I was here watching the baby the whole time. Ain't nobody. How you watching? Where's the baby right now since you was watching her this whole time? Where is she at this point of we telling you this? Where's she at?
You accused Robert of doing this to your son, right?
Yes, sir.
What did the police do with the Robert investigation?
He touching boys and girls? What the fuck?
My niece at the time. So he would just really learn how to get around and everything. Yeah. So all he was in the was the number 8 truck. The number 8 truck.
What does that mean?
They didn't know. We didn't know.
How did you know why did you think your son was molested?
Because we was in the car one day and me and Michelle's in the front seat. Robert and my son in the back seat. We looked in the back, both of us, me and Michelle, his hand is up under my baby butt. As he lifted up, my baby had to like jump up a little bit, because, so we snapping. What you doing back there?
And what did he say?
He ran in the house to my mama so he could have somebody at his side. Wait, y'all, wait. Hold up, don't go. Wait,
but
let's
the police
talk about
then
this.
Came.
They say they couldn't get much because he's a baby. He wasn't talking much.
Why would he touch your son with you 2 feet away?
Because he has a wife that goes for everything. That's
your mom.
Yeah. She ain't gonna believe these bees, probably how he thinking. And he get, he in his world, he in the world.
So I'm guessing her mom was around when she got molested too and they ain't do shit. So that's why she don't respect her moms. It's a lot of situations like this. When it's like that, you don't want to bring your kid around that parent at all. Because you already know how they coming about certain situations like that. So my baby ain't going near that fucking parent ever. I don't give a fuck about none of that family shit. You're not seeing my baby. I swear, I'm not saying you at fault, but she should have never had access because you can't trust her ever. I need some backstory, so I don't know.
So he got comfortable. He tested my mama in all areas to see how far can she go.
Now, when you were younger, he was your stepfather?
No, she was married 2 times before him.
But I'm saying, how old were you when he came in your life?
I was like 15.
Well, let's meet your mom, Shalonda.
There you go, clap for the woman in question.
Be for real. All these
Rita, no.
We ain't no. We don't believe the mom because we saw I ain't posted. I ain't posted, but we saw a video about the mom coming outside like, oh, stop the lying, stop all this shit. But she was the one really trying to. Disrespect her daughter, saying she got trains ran on her when this has nothing to do with the story. Because basically, her stepfather was molesting her, and she was like how she didn't really have no relationship with the mom, so she went and told her grandma, and the mom ended up giving her daughter away at 16 to child services. And basically, I don't know what happened since then, but yeah, that's all I gotta say about that actually. I don't know. But shit, that's a similarity. That's why I don't fucking believe the mom until I see the facts. Mom is cap. Respectfully. She cap.
They're the ones saying it.
No.
They're the ones saying it.
You sitting up there,
your grandkids
a
is
whole
the
lot
one.
of
How,
stuff. If
Mama?
you feel that way, you live with me, Rita.
How, Mama?
You living in my house with me.
What that supposed to mean that you allow him to still do what he does?
Be for real.
He's still
Be
doing what he does.
real.
You're not for real. You've been allowing this stuff for
real.
years. You allowed him
Call me one. I want you to.
She might break you off, Granny. I don't know if you can fight still. You about 60. She'll fuck you up. Better relax.
And the cops told her, and she know if she make any more allegations, they're going to arrest her.
They didn't say that.
Police said that to her?
Yes,
They never said that. Some people ain't never say that. They said if my son ever say he did it, call him. That's what they said.
Molested either grandson or granddaughter.
No, I do not believe it because he's not that type of person. He already raised 2.
This is not a good excuse, Grandma. It's not a good excuse. I'm sorry. It's nothing you could say to convince us. It's nothing. So you might as well just shut the fuck up. Wait for the results, respectfully.
Girls already. Then he's a football coach of boys and was a girl.
Yeah. So he
Probably touching the motherfucking players. You let him suck your dick, you probably get extra playtime. You get to play all fucking 4 quarters if you let him play with your shit. Now with the girls, I wouldn't be trusting him at all, to be honest. I'm surprised he's still coaching them with these allegations around his name. But let's see. We still don't know what's really happening. Let's watch.
He's around a lot of kids.
Yes.
He's never had any outside accusation.
No.
Rita says that your ex has molested her, that she's a victim of all this. Is that
See?
true?
I know it.
Were you ever
Had to
aware
be the
that
ex doing that
your
shit.
ex has molested her?
No.
She never came to you and said, Mom, these men are
Nah,
molesting
I'm
me?
telling you the straight up truth. No.
All right, let's meet Robert. How you doing, Robert?
How you doing, Steve?
Did you molest either of Michelle's or Rita's children?
No, sir.
No. Why do you think you're being accused?
I think it's something in their past, in their past.
Do you-
Because we've been together a long time. When I met, I always call her Nana. When we met, they was little girls.
Right.
And it's just the craziest stuff that I done ever in my whole life experienced. Cause they crazy as hell.
How does it make you feel that they're saying you are a pedophile?
You ain't saying nothing that's
Come on, man.
confusing me, dog.
That's the most horrible thing a man could hear. That's horrible.
Yeah.
So you better not be a fucking pedophile, nigga. Fuck. You saying all this
Not
good
for
shit.
Anything like this.
No.
Okay.
Messing around
So
with
you
dope
better
and
not.
robbing.
Yeah.
When I was young,
Yeah.
I done did 16 years.
Wow.
I don't even play.
Yeah.
And
I would think at this stage in life, that's got to be behind
yeah,
you.
I'm 64 years old.
Yeah.
I've been in federal prison, did 8 years.
Yeah.
And I made it in my heart, I don't want to go back to prison and did this kind of stuff.
Yeah. That's got to scare you a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's meet Michelle and Rashad.
Walmart
So
Plus.
that-
It's
so
Walmart. Plus, free
Robert
shipping, no order
Rashad.
minimum. For all the things you wanted, plus the one thing you forgot.
You ain't trying to hear that. We worry about the video. I'm good, little Timmy. And Sierra.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
What's up, Steve?
Do you think that Robert molested your daughter?
I'm gonna say my daughter came to me and told me that I asked her, and after all the craziness, I asked her when we got home, and she said, Papa touched my cookie.
Right.
This is the reason why we're here today, because I don't want to say, oh, I don't believe my daughter.
Right. But do you think your sister coached her to say that?
Honestly, I can't say she did coach her, because how she's acting and going about it, no, I can't say she did that.
Yeah, he's very
Robert Garrett took
passionate.
a lie detector test.
He
because
better not.
Is accused of touching Michelle.
If you the dad, you better snuff him in his mouth. Word the bro. If you don't punch him,
Did you
you better
inappropriately
not.
touch
Come on, OG.
Rita's son for your own sexual gratification? He answered no. Did you ever inappropriately touch Michelle's 3-year-old daughter for your own sexual gratification? He answered no. The results came back the same to both of those questions. And it came back that Robert,
Which I think is the answers, y'all. He told the truth, or he lied. I'm taking bets. $5. He telling the truth. 50, he lying.
Told the truth.
I lost my money. Shit, I lost my bread. I'm sorry. Real nigga. It's a real nigga. Now let's see if she was lying. If she was lying, I'm getting on her ass.
How do you feel about the results?
I'm satisfied with the results.
Let's ask her some questions.
Don't say mine. Good luck to y'all. What else, Michelle?
No, don't walk away. Let's see what your results is. Shorty, don't be walking away like that. Cause why you? Come on, don't do that. That's not fair.
Hey, Rita.
You can't walk away after
Your
that.
results.
You can't walk away after that. You bogus as hell.
Who ran off the stage? We asked her, did you fabricate a story that Robert molested your son? She answered no. Did you fabricate a story that Robert inappropriately touched your niece? She answered no. Did you coach your niece to say Robert inappropriately touched her? She answered no. The results came back all the same to each one of those questions, and it came back that Rita did not tell
This little funky hoe. Why would you even try to put that on a man's conscience and say that she was doing something when you know he didn't? Why? What do you get out of that shit? These little funky thoughts. Trying to fuck up men's fucking whole life. He just did all them years in prison. And you gonna lie on the man? I had faith in you. You was swearing down that you ain't, that he was that type of person. That he was doing that. And now when the results come, you wanna run off stage. I kinda told us that you was lying. Why the fuck you came on the show if you was gonna lie? What type of person are you? They need to give her all them years that he would have got if he was guilty. That's fucked up. You playing with his motherfucking life. I'm sorry about all them football coach jokes and all that shit. My fault, Black King.
Now, what I'd like to know is,
On TV, baby.
does anybody want to go back and talk to Rita?
No, I don't.
It's no talking to
It's like
her.
being a dead horse.
Oh, she's coming. Anybody want to come with me?
You go by your.
You got bodyguards.
Did you coach your niece to say Robert inappropriately touched her? You answered no. You did not tell the truth.
Because I don't know how to take no damn test when I'm already mad. I'm upset.
But that's
He
not
has
why
no
you failed.
emotions.
But that's not why you failed.
Man, I don't care what y'all say. I don't care what the show say. I didn't ask to be on your show, Steve. I could have came on here on another platform.
What the fuck that gotta do with anything? Come on, wrong is strong. My Black Queen's gotta step it up. You can't be doing that. Come on. Like, come on, Rita.
This is I don't care to be on the
Okay.
show for this mess.
But the
I
problem
know
is-
what he did.
But he didn't do anything.
Okay, I'm done then.
Yeah,
don't,
you know
don't
what?
talk to me
Get
then.
the hell off
don't
my
talk to me
stage.
then. Don't talk to me then. Don't talk
Oh, let's
to me
get a
then.
chair throw. Hey, everybody wants a chair throw? So what you have there, that is the guilty runaway, right? I got busted, I got caught, and I'm gonna run as fast as I can. That's what that is. Again, what I was saying, she really could put this guy in a really bad position, dangerous position. He admits of being open and honest. Hey, when I was a young guy, I did some bad things, I went to jail. Can you imagine facing charges like that and going back to prison for being a child molester? I mean, really bad situation. I hope that your sister stops lying about stuff like this, about molesting your grandson and your granddaughter. And it just causes, she tried to, you know,
It's cold.
you guys fight, she's coming over, swinging on you at your house. I mean, nobody wants to live like that.
Why don't she?
That's why I stay away.
What's
So
wrong?
I hope that she comes to her senses. It is family.
Why she got
sister. I'm
some
not saying, you know, get rid of her.
bad
I love
blood
my child. I
towards
love
you?
her. It's no doubt about it in my mind. I do
We
love
stop
her.
being
But I
crazy.
hope that she stops with all the family drama and that you guys could just be a normal family, enjoy each other.
Yeah.
All right, thank you for coming on. I wanted to know if this family was able to move forward after finding out that Rita had lied about Robert molesting her niece. So I had my producers reach out to see what happened after the show. This is what they had to say.
Hi, Steve.
My son got an afro now.
We had a wonderful time, and we thank you for letting us be on your show. Yes, we have forgave Rita, and yes, she still lives with us.
Yes, she do.
We doing a lot better than we was before. And we appreciate being on your show and giving you this update.
Hi, Steve. We just want to say thank you first off for letting us come on the show. And ever since the show been aired, me and my sister Rita have not been communicating, have not been talking at all. Since she's been exposed of being a liar, is nothing she can do, nothing she can say that's gonna make us believe anything ever, 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 ever. Well, mainly me ever again because she was my sister.
That's how you fuck your credibility up. You don't go out lying around shit like that.
That I wanted to
About shit like that.
but you was exposed.
No funky hoe.
So, she probably seen our daughter once or twice since the show, but with her being alone with our daughter,
Nah.
no.
She might be trying to fucking touch her. I need to ask her if she was
my
touching
daughter,
her wrong.
They come over to visit her, spend time with her, have their Parents' Day. Other than that, we really have been very peaceful, very, very much so peaceful around here. We've been so peaceful that we're pregnant again.
I'm pretty happy for the show too myself. I kind of enjoyed watching it. We had a watch party here at the house. It was lovely. We had popcorn, took friends over.
Alright, y'all. That's it. Raider's a little funky lying hoe.